Hey, joining us now on the Marby Rock Show, very excited to have our first band from Paris on the show. We have Bucho, I believe I'm saying your name right, Bucho, from
Yeah, that's right, Bucho, yeah.
So, hey, Bucho, welcome to the show. Hellectrokuters is a band I've enjoyed already. Tell us how the band formed. How did you guys find each other from Paris and Serbia to come together?
Well, it's a classical story about the band, I read, it was in summer, I do remember, 5 years ago, and one friend of mine called me and said, do you want to try with a rock and roll band? I said, why not? I said, why not? I like, create many things, so I say, okay, I go. And I saw those guys at the rehearsal, acting like they're playing in front of 10,000 people. I said, you had to kidding me, maybe to impress me. And no, those guys are really like that all the time. Doesn't matter if they play in front of one person or 10,000, the same. And I said, oh man, I want to go in that band. I want to sing in that band. The energy and everything. I was really, really impressed by those guys. And it was cool. And now I don't regret it.
So that was about, about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or more than that? It looks like you guys had a good year.
I can't remember exactly,
It looks like you had a good year in 2015. Tell me about some of the more memorable shows and some of the bands you shared the stage with.
We shared with Tom Kiefer, Cinderella. It was really, really great show, opening for them, and they are really professional, and it was really kind of compliment from them. Tom Kiefer said to us, man, you really kick ass. I'm not used to doing compliments and stuff like that. And for me, Tom Kiefer is really one of the great singers ever. And it was cool. And Paul Taylor, the keyboard from Winger, played now with Tom Kiefer and saying the same. It was, wow, this is cool. And we've got other shows with many bands, but Cinderella was really one of the biggest.
Yeah, they're still huge over here in the U.S. when they play live, and I'm sure that was a good time for you guys. So a quote on your website says that you got no showing off, no spangles, no show business for these rockers, and I watched your video. You really are kind of just like I don't want to say stripped down, but a real classic rock band, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. This is our main influence, from Australia, AC/DC, Rose Tattoo, Motorhead, of course. And, no, we're just a rock and roll band. No show off, no posers, I don't know how to say that in English exactly, we're not here to smile or, to fake rockers and stuff like that. We're just here to play rock and roll, that's it, and share our rock and roll with everyone. This is our goal, that's it. We're not doing that for money, because, if you want to have money, we're not doing rock and roll. Of course, we do other jobs, or we do it because we love really rock and roll, in classic rock.
Yeah, that's true about the money no matter where you are. I think whether you're in Europe or in the U.S., that's true. You got to be doing it for the love of the music, that's for sure. So, hey, you guys are in the studio now recording your second album, is that correct?
Yeah, we're going to record it in April. We have 20 songs already done, so we play this on live, like, old-fashioned guys, playing 1 year, to test, the songs. And then we choose, 12 songs. And now we know which one we're going to record. And old school style, really, really. And we're happy for the next album. We know exactly what we want.
So how is this album, Rock and Roll Beggars has been out about 5 years now. How is this album going to compare to that one? Will it be different?
Yeah, our new bass player bring us new influences like Black Sabbath. It's not going to be like The first album, more AC/DC, Rose Tattoo, Motorhead. Now we got Black Sabbath, Ronnie James Dio. We've got old Deep Purple too, Thin Lizzy influences. It's a little bit different, but still the same energy.
So tell me about the music video to My Rock and Roll. Was that done at a favorite venue of your guys?
Yeah, it was a friend of ours, own his own, concert place. So he liked us, he helped us really, really, and said, guys, if you need a place to record a video, you're welcome. We pay nothing, we're just practicing, there, and then we've got a light, and I've got my small camera, hand camera, small camera, and we recorded all that alone because we don't have money. That's what we call rock and roll beggars.
It came out very well knowing that you guys did that yourself. It was a great job on that.
Yeah, it's not professional. I know it. I'd like to have money to record, really professional video with the real directors and stuff like that. But it's hard to find, person who can be like us in the spirit, of the band, and we prefer to do it alone than doing something that it doesn't correspond to us.
Hey, so back on the Rock and Roll Beggars album, there's an interesting song on there that I thought was called New York 79. What is the story behind that song? Yeah,
I've been there in New York in 2007, walking on the streets, and I crossed near, I can't remember the club, the old club from CGB, I can't remember, every time I forget the name. And I feel the spirit of rock and roll of New York. At this time, I say, I want to write a song about it. New York 79, because it was really a cool time, for rock and roll. That's like funny and rock and roll. And in every song of Hellectrokuters, my guitarist say, man, I don't care about what you sing in the lyrics, but I want the name rock and roll in every song. So now you can hear there's a rock or rock and roll in every song.
I'm glad you shared that story with us. So, you guys get to play outside of Paris very often.
Yeah, in Germany, in Belgium, and that's it. It's not really. We really want, our goal is to be, most in Germany, in all the Sweden, Norway, all the northern countries, and we really hope to be in the United States, because the United States is a nation of rock and roll. Yeah,
we would love to see you get over here, and I know Germany definitely is a good market for you guys. So good luck with that. I hope it works out for you. Hey, I saw the teaser for the song "Rock This Way," the teaser video that was out there, but I haven't seen. Has that song been released in the U.S. yet, or is it from the new album?
We will release the first album because now we released only 1,000 copies of the first one, and it's already sold out. It's easy with only 1,000, and now we are going to release 500 more, and maybe in USA another version of the first album and the second album too. Because it's really confidential, 1,000 copies. Nobody knows about us. That's why we put it on internet stuff, videos, stuff like that, because this is the only way, to spread the news.
So what are your big goals for the band in 2016?
To release the second album and to tour everywhere. This is our main goal. That's it. We don't want nothing more than tour every day, Monday, Tuesday, and every day. No rest.
So, hey, I got to ask you, coming from Paris there, how is the scene holding up after the terrible shooting that happened? Has the scene suffered at all, or is it actually in some way strengthened the scene over there?
Yeah, as I said, you can't stop rock and roll. I said, you can kill us, burn us to the ground, but nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop rock and roll. And the thing is that, yes, when this happened, we were really touched because the scene in Paris is really small. Everyone knows each other, you know. They were not my friends, but I knew some people who died there, and this makes me feel really like, wow, this is not possible. How this can happen in 21st century, you know, these kind of things, you know. We're not used to in Paris, you know, shooting and stuff like that, because it's really, for us, really, no way. It's like this can't happen, never. And this happened, and we were really shocked, and it took us many days, you know, to realize that this really happened. And it was shocked, but nothing can stop rock and roll.
Well, we have nothing but respect for all the bands that just kind of fought through that and kept taking the stage and weren't afraid, and we really respect you guys for doing that.
Yeah, it's not a question of respect of that. It's a question that if we stop rock and roll now, stop music, it means that they won. They can't win. It's not possible. We will never stop. Like, even if it's in France or Germany, United States, nothing can stop rock and roll. Nothing.
Hey, well, listen, man, I've had a really good time talking to you. This has been Bucho from the band Hellectrokuters from Paris. Bucho, man, we're going to pay a lot more attention to your band now that we've gotten to know you. We'll keep an eye on what you guys are doing, and I hope to be able to play some music from your new album in 2016.
Yeah, I will send you the copy of the second album, and really thank you for your support. And we hope to find many fans, new fans on our official Facebook and our website. And really, thank you for everything.
The pleasure's all ours, man. We'll share it with all our fans. And you have a great afternoon.
Oh, thank you.